Yeah, another erosion of rights, perhaps. It's considering scraping jury trials for most cases. That is a terrifying headline. You wrote the story. What do you got to say on it?
What I would say is, I haven't been able to respond to a lot of these comments here because I've been a bit sort of distracted. But Idaho Man 325, who I assume is from Idaho, I would just say to you and any other Americans that are watching, get yourself the Constitution, put it on an altar, and bow down to it and kiss it, and be grateful for that
Yeah,
Constitution.
protects
Because
free
what that did,
better than anything
what the
else.
what the Constitution did
Signed it.
was took all the English rights and liberties and freedoms and the English sort of governing philosophy, common law, and wrote it down and sort of turned the piece of paper into like a sacred monument to the country. And as a consequence, America can't do incredibly stupid things like this, or an American government can't do something like this and scrap jury trial for most prosecutions, most cases. That, I mean, I'm old enough to have grown up in Britain and listened to dusty intellectuals on the BBC talk about how marvelous English common law was, and then contrast it with the likes of South Africa, where they don't have juries, and say, look at these creatures down there in South Africa. They don't even have jury trials because it's, they're not sophisticated enough. They have to have a judge that decides everything. And then here we are in 2025, and the British are looking to do that now. Except, I mean, they're going to exempt a few things like murder and a few sort of cases like that. But it's just, I can't believe it. Jury trial is older than the idea of the English people. It goes back before. It's older than England, and it's even older than the English people. It's older than Bede's Ecclesiastical History of the English People, which is like one of the first uses of the term the English. This is craziness. This is absolutely demented madness. And it's being implemented by that chap there with the wig on, David Lammy, who I would recommend, if you've got a few minutes today, he was on a quiz show in England called Mastermind. Watch his performance, just as an idea of how knowledgeable he is. One of the highlights was asked which king or which monarch succeeded Henry VIII, and he said Henry VII. I'm pretty sure that was the one.
Say Henry the Ninth.
The man. There was no Henry IX, but I mean, the man is an imbecile. I'm sorry to say, he's an absolute buffoon, and he is the chap that's going to now do away with really kind of the sort of keystone of the English common law, which is at least like 1.5 millennia old. So I just go back to Mr. Idaho Man, wherever you are, Boise Man. I've been to Naples, Idaho. But I would just say, get that Constitution, give it a little rub, give it a kiss.
We don't just report the news. We live here too. We're your neighbors, bringing you stories that matter to all of us. No government funding, no outside influence. Kelowna Now, local, independent. News you can trust.